Kind of smells weird.
What's up, guys? Mr. Turbo 458. So, I got some packages in the mail addressed to me. So we're gonna open this one up. Also got my box from Amazon finally, so we're gonna open that up too. But let's start with this little guy here. So this, love that knife, so sharp. Alright, so this is a pocket scale. So this is from Walmart.com. It was $5.97 shipped. That's $5.97 shipped. Onto the good box now. I can't cut this open there. Okay. Always cut towards yourself. Remember that. Packaging. So we got one thing, two things, and three things. We don't need that anymore. So here's the other scale that I purchased. This one I see a lot of YouTubers weighing up gold use a scale. If not the same one, it's a similar one. I got some Christine Rose concentrates. I believe it's pronounced Cougarock. So that's going to be exciting, but that's for my next video after the scale video. For today's video, we are going to test this Paydirt right here. My last video, I got some, it's called Gold N Badger Paydirt. And I believe it's from the same company as this. It's Gold N Paydirt because they sent me the same flyer with your special code Golden Smiles. So yeah. And then of course they sent the same gold voucher for the free Paydirt if you give them a good review. Now, I don't know about this still, but who knows? Alright, so we don't need that. So here's the Paydirt. It is called Golden Paydirt with an N. Gold N Paydirt. Nugget Reserve Clunker bag. It says Clunker right there. It looks exactly the same as the Golden Badger Paydirt. And it's even like the same size bag. This bag that I'm holding was $32.50. Hopefully there's at least, $20 of gold in this. Otherwise, I kind of just threw a bunch of money away. But that is the purpose of these videos, is for me to test them, to kind of give you a consumer report on Paydirt like this. That being said, let's get on to panning it. I'm going to do something a little different this time. We're going to cut this open. What I'm going to do is take my minus whatever the heck this is kitchen strainer. And I'm just going to dump it straight into the strainer, and I'm going to strain it into the pan. Now, you probably notice I'm not wearing rubber gloves like a lot of people do. That's because I just don't want to, and also I don't have any rubber gloves. So the reason for that is so that the oil from your hands doesn't get on the gold and make it float. Well, when you're at the stream, you're not using rubber gloves, you don't have jet dry. So I'm kind of making this more of a real life scenario where you're not going to have rubber gloves on and you're just doing it for fun. You're not going to get all scientific on it. That sort of thing. I see a piece right there actually. Let's see if I can get it. Whoa! Alrighty. So right away we can see this nice nugget here. I don't know if I'd really call it a nugget, I guess, but that's the biggest piece of gold I've ever found, so that's pretty good. So we're just going to set that aside. We're going to dump these in our stainless steel bowl. We're going to make sure all this is cleared out, make sure no gold's stuck in here. So this is what we're left with, just some fines. Don't really see any pickers yet, but we'll get the panning set up together and start panning this out. we'll put our jet dry in. I didn't forget this time. You don't really need this much, but I like to add a little extra just in case. Right now we've got this broken down into two classifications. We've got our minus whatever the heck that is size, and our plus whatever the heck that size is. So it kind of makes for more of a challenge, I think, because, you know, if you're just test panning at the stream or something, it's good practice with big rocks and stuff in it. So I don't mind doing this, you know, with these bigger rocks in it. One thing I noticed about this one is there's a lot more like organic material, like plant matter and other stuff in there. And it's a very similar dirt to the Golden Badger Paydirt though, so I'm just going to kind of wash it. One thing I don't like about either one of these Paydyrts is that it's very silty. Alright, so 2 pieces right there. That's basically all that's in there, and then that one bigger nugget. So we can get it wet here and get it shine a little better. And one other side note, I don't really see any gems in either bag of the Golden Badger or this Golden Paydirt brand. So I'm kind of thinking they're just mixing in like play sand basically. But I mean, this isn't a bad sized nugget, as I almost drop it. But you can hear it. That's a pretty hefty piece. We're going to go down to our minus whatever the heck that size is. We're just going to pan this out. This is the really silty stuff. Now some people do this 1 tablespoon at a time. I suppose you could do it that way if you want to prolong it. This is such little material that you may as well just pan it normally like you're panning at a stream. I'm also going to repan all this out just to make sure I caught it all. Either my panning really sucks, or these are the only 2 pieces of gold in the pan. I hope that's not the case, because at $32.50 for 1 bag of this little tiny bag, I mean, if the nugget weighs a bunch, okay, but I don't know. Slightly disappointed. We'll pick those out, and then I'm going to repan it and just make sure that I didn't pan anything out. So, not very impressed right now, but so here's what I found from the Golden Paydirt Nugget Reserve Clunker bag. It's just a small bag, probably 8 ounces. I did find a clunker, pretty decent size, and it clunks. You can hear it quite well. So who knows how much that weighs? I don't know. And then 4 flakes, and then this one's kind of a picker because I can, well, you can kind of pick it up. So that's not terrible, I guess. If that nugget doesn't cost $20, which I don't think it will, then this is probably not a very good investment on anybody's part. Now, there could be some jackpot bags, they call them, where you get more gold than you would normally. So I'm guessing this is not a jackpot bag, but until I weigh it up, I really don't know. Stay tuned for the weigh up video. I'm going to be weighing up 3 Paydyrts at the same time. I'm going to save my concentrates, and these will be run through a blue bowl. I'm saving the dirt that comes with all these and putting it in a separate bag, and then I'm saving my concentrates and putting those in a separate bag too. Final conclusions on the Golden Paydirt Nugget Reserve Clunker bag of Paydirt from Amazon. $32.50 bag. It's kind of expensive. However, I did find my first quote-unquote nugget. So you can see it as I drop it. So you can see it here. It's pretty decent size, and it makes a nice noise when you drop it in the pan. So not too shabby, I suppose. Still have to run the concentrates, but I pan those really well, and to be quite honest, I don't think there's really much in there. Maybe a couple of small, tiny flakes. Stay tuned for my review on the Cougar Pristine Rose Concentrate Paydirt bag, also from Amazon. And stay tuned for my head-to-head cheapo to mid-price scale for weighing up the gold. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with somebody that you think might enjoy it. We'll see you on the next video.